this, Rachel, is that when we present at the end of February, we'll be able to actually indicate to other councils just how comprehensive a policy can be without huge, financial expenditure, which is one of the key things for us, is to work more about the relationship.
Yeah, following submissions from the public, the council has decided to promote this policy and pass this policy. It's all about setting role models and trying to encourage young people not to smoke, and particularly in these environments.
I think Smokefree Canterbury thought it was preferable to use the Oahe Kore sign, which is that one there. But logically, I don't know how that's going to work on this bollard. It's kind of a bit of a difficult shape to put on like that.
At that size, yeah.
Yeah, that size. So I think probably we might have to go with the standard smoke-free symbol, which just fits a bit better.
Rachel, as reserve supervisor, I look after quite a few reserves across the district. Parakura Reserve's got different signage than what you'll find in some of our other reserves. So it's really a case of finding the right style of sign, or the right style of smoke-free sign that will go into the existing signage out there. So you looked at a timber sign here, which is probably quite unique as far as a lot of our signs go, and then we've got the metal signs as well. So we may have to look at using different styles of signs depending on which reserve we're at, but at the same time retaining, I guess, that identity for that smoke-free logo as well. So Derek, this is Parakura Reserve. Done quite a bit of work here. This was a memorial to a gentleman from the RSA with the name Parakura. This sign was put in by RSA, so obviously it's not the spot where you put a smoke-free sign, it'll probably detract from that memorial.
So we've got 155 rec reserves, and of these, there's 126 neighbourhood parks.
Yeah.
And also 29 sports grounds as well.
Right, yeah. So they're all a wee bit different in terms of the signage that we've got there currently.
Yeah.
And we are actually going through a signage hierarchy and design process at the moment. So this will feed into that quite nicely.
I think it should be part of the checklist for event planning.
Yeah, it should be. Great. How do you think the sporting groups in particular, I mean, if I'm thinking of sideline parents, how are they going to take these messages about trying not to smoke?
I think an info pack's a great idea, particularly to send out to the sporting groups. And from the consultation that we did a whole lot of consultation in parks where there were sports going on, and there were a lot of parents on the sidelines that we asked what they thought of the policy. And they were actually hugely in support of the policy, because they recognised what a great thing it was around kids in particular.
Yeah. This is not a bylaw per se, is it? So it's a rule. How do you see the enforcement, or how do you see the compliance with this new policy operating?
Well, the thing about this policy is, you're right, there is no enforcement, and it's completely going to operate on a voluntary basis, and it's about providing good role modeling